So I'm going to show you what I've been doing for the past few weeks. Basically, I live just a few hundred metres away from Stanley Park, and they have some wild birds and all kinds of stuff there. So I'm going to show you what my daily walk is like, which normally takes about 45 minutes. But I've been buying these Dawn Chorus wild bird seeds from Aldi just for a couple of £. I'll take one of these and I usually get rid of them on the whole day. But they ran out of these, there's none of these left, so I had to go to the range today and I got this ginormous one too, so I'll be using that in the future. I might even take some of this today as well with this. But I also take bread as well. So, for instance, got a couple of loaves of bread in there, and another couple of loaves of bread in there, so I'll be taking them again as well. And ultimately that's just to feed not just the pigeons, but even the squirrels. The squirrels eat the bread. But there's the seagulls down there, and there's the swans, and there's the ducks. So I'll show you what Stanley Park is like in a minute. So I've just entered into Stanley Park here, as you can see, and normally up this direction here you'll find the squirrels, and all in this area here, in this area of woodland. But it's really hit and miss. Sometimes there's a few of them out, and sometimes you can't see one at all. So I have got some nuts for the squirrels as well that I've managed to get a hold of, some hazelnuts. They've been eating the cashew nuts, but unfortunately I couldn't get any hold of them today. So hazelnuts it will have to be. See whether or not they like them. Here we have the rose garden, but unfortunately it's not much of a rose garden at the minute. I've noticed that they have got quite a few little baby ones in, so they're the tallest ones they have right now, and normally they're all about that height, so I'm assuming that they've decided to give up on this summertime and say, you know what, we'll plan for the future. Hey, and there's a squirrel. Awesome stuff. Right, I'll go and see if I can go and feed that one. Bear with me. Anyway, these squirrels are being pretty playful today. It's difficult to actually get one of them to engage with me too much, but I did manage to throw one a nut, and there he is, happily eating it, but he absconded straight up the tree. Normally, they'll sit down and eat it exactly where you throw it. Unfortunately, that didn't happen right there, but hey ho, can't have everything. Now, I genuinely haven't looked at my one of my trees that I go to, but it's got a little notch in the back, and this is where I've been putting my hazelnuts, and as you can see, my walnuts, sorry, the walnut was gone from last time, so I'm going to put a hazelnut in this time and see whether or not that one goes when I come back tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, you can just see down there we've got the lake. I'll be going down there where those people are, and things are about to get mental, trust me. These birds are very hungry and very shouty as well. Anyway, so every time I come down here, I've always got bread with me, I've always got nuts, and I've always got the seed, the bird seed. Now, on top of that roof up there, probably on the other side you'll see more of them, but there's generally about 100 pigeons that stay up there hungry all day. Then we've got the pond that's absolutely filled with seagulls, and baby seagulls more than anything, swans and ducks. You also get some hens in there that are on the other side, the black hens. Anyway, this is going to get real very soon. So I've got to find a way of keeping the swans happy. Now, the swans aren't very aggressive, so when I give them some food, quite often the seagulls are just going to dive in there and get it before the swans even get near it. So I've got to be quite clever with how I manage to do this. So I have got a routine, so I'll be feeding the pigeons first, keeping them happy. Then I'll be throwing some huge chunks of bread far out to keep the seagulls happy, and then I'll be able to hopefully feed some of the swans. So that's the plan. Let's see if it works out that way. Now I've got an opportunity here to actually feed some of the swans before the seagulls come down, so I'm going to take the risk. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. Okay, so that's some of them fed. I'll go and get some more because the seagulls seem relatively occupied at the minute, which is pretty good. Here we go. Right, so pretty cool. I might be able to even get some more in. So here we go. Third lot. Uh-oh. Some of the seagulls have started to turn up now. They're going to start getting aggressive very soon. Yeah. Yeah, right, so that's that plan out of the way. Now I'll get the pigeons fed. So I have got another bag of seed. So watch this, these are going to go mental now. Watch how mental these guys go over this seed. I'll keep them happy for a while. Well, very hungry birds, I tell you. Very hungry indeed. I guess they'll want some more. Anyway, so I don't want to give it all to them, so I've got about half a kilo left or so of that bag. And I can give it to some of the robin redbreasts and stuff that are at the other part of the park. Anyway, so now I just broke a whole bunch of bread up. You got all the seagulls trying to get in and grab a few, and I'm actually surrounded by seagulls right now. And pigeons. Here we go, here's a brave one coming in. Give me the big bits. Just feeding this magnificent swan. So I've broke some up, and in order for him to actually eat it, he has to wet it. I guess the pigeons are hungry too, but I've already given them some. There you go. You want some more, mate? Guess you do. There we go. Do you want some? There you go, it's a full load, it's a full piece of bread. What are you waiting for? Get stuck into it. What would you want me to do? Break it up for you or something? Is that what it is? No, I think they're after the seed, the cheeky little buggers. That's what they're waiting on. Yeah, mate, you can have that. Go on then, I'll give you some more seed. Yeah, that's what they were waiting on. They said, stuff the bread, we want the seed. Some more. See, these are the nervous ones. These live in this wooded area, well away from the pigeons that are where all the people frequent. Not many come down this way, so these are pretty nervous. You know, you'll walk near them and they'll scatter, or you'll make a noise and they'll scatter too. So they're not quite as brave as the other ones. So that's why I like coming down this way and giving these some too, because not many people come this way and feed these ones. So they're the ones that get left out. I've never seen that one before. I mean, it looks like a duck, but its beak isn't quite as long as the other ones, but it's all white. Never seen that before, so I think on reflection it's probably a swan or a baby swan or something like that. I've never seen one of them. That's pretty awesome, but they've had a feed too. Maybe it is a swan. It's going off with the... Well, sorry, maybe it is a duck. It's going off with the ducks, isn't it? So, who knows? I've never seen a white duck before. Right, you've had enough. There's more to feed. So anyway, here's the cheeky ducks. This one comes to me every day, as does his mates. It's the brown one that's the greedy one though. Here you go. Get some of that. Here's the brown one. This is the greedy one. I think they're too bothered about having a fight today than getting fed. But here's the hens that I was telling you about. Now these normally don't come over, so you've got to throw it out quite far for these ones. But by doing that, they're very nervous, these ones. You're quite likely to attract the seagulls. But we'll see if I can get something out there for one. There we go, seagulls just coming in to grab it. What do you want, mate? Right, let's see if I can't go. There you go, have that. A little bit further up I might be able to get those hens once we get near the bushes, because the seagulls don't like going near the bushes. So a bit of luck right now, should be able to get some of these hens fed. So I was able to feed them yesterday, but you can already see they're starting to get away from me. Anyway, if I throw it in there, it's normally quite a good area. There, he says, as the seagulls completely piss all over my plan. There we go, we have got one. Who's got one? She's pretty good. And because it's right in the brambles, the seagulls can't get to them. So, wasn't the best throw ever. What about that one? No, not the best throw either. See what I'll do. There's a full piece of bread. Get stuck into that because that is in the trees. Come on. Let me get something to eat. Now the duck's like, thank you very much. I got all of that to myself. Nice one, buddy. So anyway, got a little bit of bread left. So any of you guys turning around and saying that I'm wasting bread or whatever, because I'm sure there'll be some trolls that say that. Here we go. I've got a little bit of bread here. Just see how hungry these birds are, because we've all got to eat, you know. Here we go. Let's see if I can. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, that'll do for this video. I'll see you all in the next one.